just bust a nut on a bitch chest. Flexing on these niggas like a bench press.
Alright, motherfuckers, this is Master Marks, and I'm coming back with another motherfucking goddamn live video. And of course, today's video is for the day of Tuesday, which means we are only 3 days away from motherfucking Friday. Payday for some people. Now, y'all gotta let me know something, because I don't know if I'm reading the right shit or if I'm not. But tell me it ain't so. Tell me that blind bitch did not fucking leave AEW. Because that's what today's video is titled. It's titled Cody Rhodes left AEW. But I don't know if I believe the shit. Like, are they just trolling or is it a joke? And then, like, I'm reading reports that say, like, he's going to WWE. Like, there's no fucking way. And then Brandy Rose left as well. I thought they was, like, EVPs or some shit. I'm confused. Like, the blind bitch has left his precious, beautiful AEW. That's sad. That's sad. Not even the blind bitch who wanted to start the fucking company wanted to stay there. Because he know it's a shit show. And don't get me wrong, Cody Rhodes is a jobber. No matter where he goes. He can go to Impact, MLW, NWA, TNA. He can fucking join the Insane Clown Posse wrestling show. It doesn't matter where he goes. He's always going to be a jobber. But the fact that AEW was like a company that they all put together and Cody Rhodes was a big part of it. He came together with Tony Khan and he even left the company. It's a sinking ship, dog. I'm telling you. And also, I want to give a shout out to all my AEW pack smokers. Thank y'all for watching all those videos last week and supporting us and commenting and saying how the fuck y'all feel. We got a lot of shit still coming, just to let y'all know. I did put a little thing up on Twitter that I said about Trish Stratus versus Mandy Rose. If y'all motherfucking follow us on Twitter at MasterMarks, go ahead and leave a comment and tell us what you think your opinion is. But back to the whole Cody Rhodes thing, like shit is fucking hilarious. I mean, he literally fucking left. Like, that's how you know that company is just a sinking ship. It's a sinking ship. Even your own personal blind bitch left the company. He left. And, like, I'm reading shit that some motherfuckers is reporting that he's going to WWE and he's signing with WWE, and I don't know really what the fuck WWE needs him for, but that is fucking hilarious. Like, I thought Tony Khan had a stranglehold on his EVPs and they were faithful to his company, but truth be told, that's just not the facts. Money talks, bullshit walks. Now, in this case, Cody Rhodes is the bullshit because he's a bullshit jobber wrestler, and he walked, and he probably gonna go get his bread at WWE. Honestly, I mean, I don't really necessarily see what he would be able to do in WWE. I mean, I don't know if they're going to treat him like a star because he's a jobber, but I really don't know. But if he does go to WWE and really leaves AEW, that makes AEW look really bad. Because that's your, like, EVP. That's like a person that's, like, big in your company, ahead of your company. And for them to leave your company like that, that means your company fucking sucks. And this is not no way, shape, or form me praising Cody Rhodes for anything, because the only thing Cody Rhodes ever did good in his life was marry Brandy, because that is a fine-ass motherfucking black woman. But even though I don't like when she calls herself a black bitch, that shit's weird. That shit's hella corny. But she looks good, and she's actually a good ring announcer. But that's pretty much the only good thing that Cody Rhodes ever did in his whole entire career is fuck Brandy Rose. That's it. Like, and I mean, maybe she might go to WWE as well, and so will Cody Rhodes. We really don't know what the fuck is happening, but that's not a good look on AEW. It's just not. it isn't a good look on AEW. Like, I mean, granted, Cody Rhodes' character work was garbage. His in-ring work was garbage. He's always going to be a jobber. But the fact that he is leaving that AEW company, that puts a big question mark on a lot of shit. Like, who's next? And once those guys leave, what the fuck is Tony Khan going to do? Because he hasn't built any young stars. He hasn't put anybody in a position to be a young star. I mean, you might have MJF, but he might leave too. Let me take a drink real quick. He might leave too. So what happens when he leaves, Cody Rhodes leaves, Jericho gonna go get his Hall of Fame ring and do whatever. Work in the Performance Center and chill with Braun Breaker and look at Mandy Rose's ass, which he's lucky, and look at Nikki Alliance's fucking ass, which he would be lucky to do that. Shout out to the Boo. Me and her had a little good Valentine's Day thing going on last night. I'm just fucking with y'all. But for real, like, what is Tony Khan gonna fucking do? Is this really the rise and fall or rise and fail of AEW? I told y'all that shit already, man. I fucking told y'all that shit. That company is going down, bro. It's just going down. Like, it has no choice but to go down because Tony Khan, he puts all of his eggs in one basket. And what that means for him is he'll take all the money he got and put it into guys who are already like old fucking jobbers and not build any new talent. And here's an example. You got a guy like Cody Rhodes who started, you know, the whole AEW thing, and he was like, they looked at him like the Triple H of AEW, I guess, in some sense. Some fucking idiots thought that, but most wrestling fans are retarded. They looked at him in that way, and now he's gone. Now, I mean, I don't give a fuck if he goes to WWE or where he goes, because he'll be a jobber in any company he goes to. More than likely, he's going to go to fucking WWE, but that is just not a good look on AEW. It's really not. It's not a good look on AEW. It's really not a good look on Tony Khan. Like, I know they say all the right things and all the good things that you should say to a company that you used to work for, but in truth be told, like, the real truth about it is that nigga probably wasn't just fucking happy. Like, he probably just wanted to leave. And he's seen that it was a sinking ship. It is. I mean, you can only sign 5,000 old NXT wrestlers so many times because now there are no more NXT wrestlers that you can sign. Tommaso Ciampa, he gonna take his talents over to Monday Night Raw. I would be very surprised if Johnny Gargano even goes to AEW because he might get offered a contract in WWE. We never know what the fuck's going to happen in that. Even if he went to AEW, he's painfully small, his matches are boring, and he could not even fucking main event at WrestleMania. So it doesn't matter anyways. But, like, I don't know, man. Shit's not looking too good for fucking AEW. At the end of the day, I mean, Cody Rhodes, to me, is always going to be a blonde bitch who married a decent-looking black chick, you know? And that's pretty much it. After that, he's just a jobber. He's a jobber. So it really don't matter where he signed or if he worked for AEW, if he don't. To me, it don't. But it's just funny because AEW is in trouble. And it isn't because of Cody Rhodes. AEW is in trouble because it's a sinking ship. And we will continue to smoke the fattest AEW pack back to back to back to back to back to back to back until motherfuckers understand AEW is a sinking ship. At the end of the day, Cody Rhodes left AEW. Who really gives a fuck? He's going to be a jobber either where he goes. This has been Master Marks. Leave a like, share, subscribe, comment. Tell us if you hate us. Tell us if you love us. Follow us on Twitter. Comment on that Mandy versus Trish Stratus fucking post I posted. I'm out this bitch.